All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Cracked Housing Fab. Today we're gonna get more done on our cross cart. All right, guys, we're back. We took a week off. Kurt's been working like a madman. The guy works hard, and we had some stuff we had to get done, and I helped Kurt with some side jobs, and so we had to take a week off, man. We were exhausted, running like crazy. But we appreciate you guys sticking around. I know a couple of you guys said something about us missing a video, but sometimes life gets in the way of having fun. So yeah, anyways, what are we gonna work on today, Kurt?
Well, first of all, we're super excited to get back on this project. So, today we are going to work on the upper control arm, kind of lay that out and see how that goes.
We have a storm rolling through. Raining pretty good. It's nice because it was like 90 degrees here today and now it's cooling off.
So our idea on the back here is this is the mount where the strut hooks. So we're going to adapt this to fit our heim joint, and it happens to be about the same width. We'll probably have to shim that, but so that'll go like this, and we'll kind of box this in later and make that look nice, but kind of gives you an idea of what we're thinking for the upper control arm.
It'll come back and we tacked on this heim joint here. That way we'll get the tube in there in a minute.
Alright, so I got these cool little brackets made out of 1/4 inch steel here, bolted to the factory hooks, and then we put the heim joint here. And like I said, we'll probably add a little brace across here. But it looks pretty sweet, it's really beefy, and then we'll just cut a tube to go from here to there.
And then we cut up these are the little spacers that go into the, because that's the bigger heim joint. So we cut these down to make them fit in there really nice, and we were gonna add some shims or something, but they fit in there really nice. And it's really snug, so.
Alright, so I got that upper tube tacked in for our control arm, so let's see. Ooh. We still have to weld some braces in to keep it from twisting, but that's the first time we have movement.
Looks good, and everything looks like the front face of the hub stays pretty flat as we move it up and down. I like it.
Alright, as I was cutting another piece for our control arm, our Harbor Freight original bandsaw blade decided to snap. And if you guys remember, we built all of Not So Simplicity with this blade, so it actually cut a lot of steel. But I guess we called it quits now.
Yeah, I mean, we actually cut all the tube for this too with that, so not too shabby, I'd say, for a cheap Harbor Freight blade.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to attempt to cut the max angle we can on this thing. Mostly because you can't come back anymore, but we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, we're all the way down at 50-ish, so we'll see, and that's going to be for the upper control arm going there to there, so let's see what happens.
Well, our Harbor Freight hole saw bit and managed to lose all its teeth on one cut. We had pretty good luck with the 1.5 inch one. We cut maybe 10. But we had this one, so we gave it a try.
Yeah, that one just didn't hold up, but it made the cut we needed, so I guess it...
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know if it's the right angle, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right, moment of truth.
We'll have to do some refining with the grinder.
Might have to, yeah, because kind of burned up our hole saw anyway, so.
But I actually think we might be able to just cut it flat,
Yeah,
straight across, and kind of open it up with the grinder.
and then around it, yeah.
No, because this would have fit like this.
Yeah, it would have been close.
That actually is a nice cut. Not where we want it. But
Yeah, rough. We would move this back a little bit more, but we ran out of travel with the angle on the heim joint.
yeah, I
so-
think these heim joints do like 22 degrees, 20 or 22 degrees side to side.
Yeah, so that's okay. We'll make it work. We had to stop really quick. It's cookie break time.
All right, so I got that upper control arm piece welded in. Looks kind of cool. I kind of like the look, and this is leaving open space here because we're gonna have our shock come down in here. So it kind of works out good that we're out of the way. But here's the best part. Oh, it works. In front to back is solid. Still have to add another brace in the bottom, but at least that kind of gives us our travel, which is actually a lot.
Yeah, it'll go a long ways.
I like it.
Nice. All right, guys. We had a couple of you guys asked in the comments just that if we had to flip the diff, and we just want to verify and double check. So we're gonna put the other axle in here and see what we have. All right. So now, if we rotate both forward direction, that's rotating that direction,
Yeah.
and then with the
And the
engine, yep, sitting in there. So if we're looking at it, we're rotating counterclockwise, right?
Correct.
Yep. So then if we rotate these in the forward direction, yep, counterclockwise, and that's with the diff flipped.
And here's the reason. The one reason we have to flip the diff is because we're using two rear diffs. It's not like it's out of the car where we're using the front diff and rear diff and they're made to go in the same direction.
With the back diff flipped, we have to flip the front one upside down. So both diffs will be flipped to make it go the correct direction. We thought before we were gonna have to flip one and not the other, but it turns out we had to flip both. Stinks a little bit, but hey, we'll make it work. Okay guys, so now that we have the differential sorted out, we got that figured out, we had to sit here and think about it for a few minutes because a couple of you guys said something about it, so we wanted to make sure that we were on the right track. So, if you guys remember the YFZ 450 that we use in Not So Simplicity. By the way, if you're new here and you don't know what that is, we have a playlist for it, and it's a really cool, awesome project, our first project on our channel, so go check that out. Those are going to be the shocks for the rear, so I'm going to get this tore down, and Kurt's going to get stuff prepped for the other control arms on the other side. Okay, so I took the front suspension and the shocks out of the YZF 450 front end, and they're in pretty good shape. So our plan is mount them at an angle, obviously, down to the suspension. We have this one just kind of mocked up in here. Obviously that's nothing like it's actually going to be, but it's kind of the general idea. And come up there, we'll make a mount up top, and we should be able to use with how it mounted to the dirt bike on the bottom, and that'll be our rear shocks. It's actually going to look pretty cool. And then Kurt decided to break the drill press.
I know. So I was working on drilling out the control arm mounts for the other side, and the belt broke on the drill press, and that's the only one we have. I guess tonight everything's just gonna break. The bandsaw broke, but we had another blade. But anyway, so I can't get the other side drilled yet, but we'll have a new belt coming soon.
Now our plan was at least get started on the other side over here, but you know, sometimes things just don't work out the way you want them to. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. Didn't get quite as far as we wanted to with the belt breaking and that stuff, but anyways, our plan was to get it kind of this side, start laying it out, but it didn't work out that way. So we're gonna hit it hard next time. But we appreciate all you guys watching. Don't forget to leave us a comment, man. We really appreciate it. It's been a ton of fun. Kurt and I have spent some time answering the comments and stuff. It's been a lot of fun interacting with you guys, and also subscribe. You notice like half you guys that watch this stuff don't subscribe, so smash that subscribe button. We really appreciate it, and thanks for watching Cracked Housing Fab. All right, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, we couldn't wait. We had to kind of set it up and make it look cool. So we set the engine on there. Kurt had the idea to set it up.
Yeah, we were cleaning up the garage, and I was like, hey, Sean, we have to kind of put this together. So we threw the tire on, and then we threw the motor up here just to kind of see what our overall look is, and it just looks amazing. You know, right now it's just kind of set in here, but it's looking pretty cool.
Yeah, we just had to kind of see what it was gonna look like. Pretty cool. Leave us a comment, guys, if you think it's turning out pretty awesome. Thanks for watching.